All right, guys, there it is. If you follow me on the videos, there's that truck I've been trying to catch. This is just amazing. We're gonna do a long story on it tomorrow. I just had a long talk with the guy. It is an amazing setup he's done here. Yep, and I nailed it. It is a 1956. I had to guess because I don't know these trucks. The attention it's getting is amazing. Look at that, guys. Look at that. A 1956 fuel hauler. I just love it. I love the obscure stuff, and that is super freaking cool. A 1956. Alright guys, so it was really freaking cool to meet Tom. Tom is the man who saw the vision in his head for the tanker. You know, I met him, I did that short video Saturday night. He was in the midst of the show. People were packed around. I couldn't even barely get the whole video out. But he talked to me, he agreed to meet with me. He looked over my YouTube channel and liked what I was doing, so Tom met us at a private location, and we did a great video of the truck. He explained to us his idea of the build and what all he had to do it to get that Diamond T. I did a different video of Ocean City before I went, and I was talking about that. I thought it was a 56 Chevy. It was actually a 56 Diamond T. Now I've had a 58 Diamond Rio. So I really appreciate them cars a lot, or them trucks a lot. They're very well built, and they're just incredible trucks. Back when we actually crafted real trucks in the day. But Tom met with us. He was a great guy. He explained. He gave us about an 8 or 10 minute video of his idea of the build, and I love this stuff, man. You know, he had a vision. He had this cab for years. He had a vision of what he wanted to do with it. And I fell in love with it. I mean, it's a great truck. The patina of the truck and the way he built it, it's just amazing. And I want to thank you for taking the time to meet me, Tom. You know, not everybody's willing to do that. In fact, I got interviews with a couple people that want me to come to their house and do their videos. But it was really cool that he agreed to meet me down there at a private location where we could get a good film of it without everybody walking around it. All right, Tom, before I walk around the video, why don't you stand over here for a sec.
Okay.
All right, guys, Cuda Bill here from Motorhead Men. So you guys have watched my videos. You saw that I was chasing him this spring. I ran into him last night at the 7-Eleven. This is Tom, the owner of the truck. He agreed to do an interview with me, which I was really tickled to death about. So tell us about it, Tom. Tell us about the truck.
It's a 1956 Diamond T. Diamond T was prior to Rio buying Diamond T. So
right, I had a Rio.
Everybody calls it a Diamond Rio, but it's a Diamond T, so it was earlier than that. It's on a 2006 Freightliner chassis. Took the Freightliner chassis apart, took the body off, put the cab on, thought it needed a sleeper, we put a sleeper on. Wheelbase was
sleepers are hard to find today.
Yeah, it's not that old actually. It's like a 70s Freightliner sleeper. I just wanted something that had rivets and not fiberglass, you know, so it was all kind of put together. Yeah. And then we had to add a tag axle because it was too short with the sleeper and the single axle. So we added a tag axle off of Motorhome, and that was a hydraulic brake tag axle. We put springs and bags on it to lift it, and so I've got a brake hand lever for the brakes on that, and then the rest of the truck is air brakes. Fuel tanks in here. We cut the bottom off to give it the idea that it was drug down flat on the bottom, and on the other side we've got batteries and fuel filter under the fake tank.
Where'd you find the body?
So the body was on eBay about 15 years ago, and just the sheet metal, no chassis. And I You know, for whatever reason, clicked the starting bid at $600, and like 3 weeks later got a notice that I won the auction. So I went and picked it up. It sat in my field for probably 8 or 9 years before I did something with it.
Yeah.
And then I put on this chassis. And so I've had the truck done about 5 or 6 years. Been driving around a lot. I have a Great Dane box trailer that I got to put behind it, a 56 Great Dane. And it wasn't exactly what I wanted, but it was an old trailer and it was in great shape. So, but then I found this tanker, and the tanker's a 48, and it just was
tanker does it.
Yeah, the tanker, I've had that for about 1.5 years. We changed the axle out from under it and put air suspension under it. It's 10-lug axle, so we can get the super singles on it, and it makes the truck.
It does.
When we did that, we had to put air on the hitch, so our hitch actually goes up and down with air. Because when we dump everything, I wanted to set fairly level and get the trailer as low as I could. So
miraculous, man.
That's where we're at.
You know, you do a car and that's the thing is, but something like this, man, you have gone above and beyond.
Well, thanks.
Yep.
So when we did the tanker, I did the interior of the sleeper so we could use it before it was just storage. And I took a trip to Texas. I went to Lone Star Throwdown in Texas. So it took me. I tried to spread it out over 3 or 4 days, about 30 hours driving the truck down one way, and spent a couple nights in the sleeper going down, spent a couple nights in the sleeper coming back. No. Had a great trip, a lot of fun.
I was gonna stretch a Dodge and try to find that sleeper hard to find. That thing is really hard to find.
I've actually got 2 more of those. So
really?
I see them and I collect them, you know, because
I wanted to stretch a Dodge Dualies or something I could travel with in Florida, but yeah, I couldn't find them. You know, if I wanted to go for a fiberglass, the dually wasn't going to handle metal one.
Yeah.
So I imagine the metals are heavy.
Well, actually, that's all aluminum, so it's not that bad.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that would look so cool behind a Dodge, behind a dually. Yep. Well, look, I want to walk around and film it, and I want to thank you for taking your time.
No problem.
It's so nice to meet you, and I'm so glad I got to do this. I'm looking for unique vehicles, and I can't find anything more unique than that, guys.
It's kind of unique.
So, yep. So I'm going to take a little tour around it. Can I open the doors? And
sure.
Well, you know, guys, I love this old unique stuff. This man has gone above and beyond to make this tanker his vision, and this truck just incredible. Riding down the road is just so cool. I hope our audio came in good. Hope you guys could hear everything we're talking about. Until I get a videographer here, I'm doing it on my own. So hang with us. If it's not that well, we'll bring the boys out. Let's see if we can get inside here. Camera adjust. Look at that, guys. Let's go look up in this cab. Thanks again, brother.